Greetings, YouTube. This is fiercest, and with me is...
Evie Septile. Hello.
Yep, and we're continuing the Fusion tournament. I'm going to be using Gem Knights, and...
I'm going to be using a deck that I am glad to use.
He's using Gladiator Beast, his
It's
favorite
Gladiator.
archetype. So,
It's my favorite deck.
yeah, so, this would be entertaining.
I'm not gonna lie though, it's probably one of the worst, the worst ones in the tournament, possibly. Not the worst, not the worst. Never, I would never say that about my favorite deck. But when your first turn play is
Yeah, I chose going second for a reason because you're entirely battle focused.
when your first turn play is this, you kind of just. You gotta admit the deck's not great. I want Geysaris and Duel Links. Anyone who watches this video, let's make a petition to put for Konami to put Geysaris and Duel Links, so we can make Glads great again.
Normal summon.
Dang it, now I gotta watch you play Gem Knights, a deck that I also enjoy using.
I know, this match is surprisingly difficult for you.
I hurt. But not enough! Yes, epic win. It's almost as if you don't have another normal summon. Wait, do you not have another normal summon? Because
I do have a normal summon.
Oh, okay.
I just can't do a fusion summon.
I just realized you're using Crystal Rose too. You madman.
It's light.
Are you not running Perform Age?
No.
Trick Clown? Oh, okay. You have not reached the scumbag levels that I have reached.
Is it Gem Knight Trick Clown?
No. It's just Gem Knight Rose.
Read the description.
It mentions.
And also it's walk. Okay, so what can I do with this?
No sense. Okay. Well, Crystal.
Okay, so... Welcome back, Crystal Rose.
Actually, this is pretty good because it can recycle itself. Yep. It's a shame it's still not counted as a gem card, because then you could use it for the link and it would actually be really good.
I just changed its name. It's now a gem card.
I just realized.
And because I sent Leslie to the graveyard, I managed to get this card back to my hand.
This card is good. Is it because I've conformed to the meta and use Trick Clown all the time? A time of self-reflection I am having.
I'm glad I managed to play through that.
It's okay. Glads will prevail. At least that's what I keep telling myself. I was feeling pretty good for a second there. I was like, hey, you might not have anything to do. No.
Trigger the Obsidian. Bring out Tourmaline.
What time period were Gem Knights made? Like, what anime were they made in?
I think they were initially released around 5Ds, but then they got most of their support around Arc 5 due to Julia Crystal.
And then they got their random Xyz.
Yeah, that was due to being from the dual terminal. You know, because all the ones from that time got a random Xyz. So you got Gem Knight Pearl, you got the
Vylon.
You got the Gisky, you got the Vylon. Laval ended up getting like 3 of them. Or was it 2? I know Laval Shang got banned, but they also have Ignis. Gem Knight.
I did it.
Laval. Gusto got that one. It was the one that got banned. The Gusto Emerald. That's it. My completely useless spell trap. Oh no.
I know you're not running spell and trap like set cards for the most part, so because Gem Knights typically don't run that, so I'm not afraid to get rid of it. Oh, if only their link actually progressed the plays.
Hey, it's decent protection. It can take out
Yeah,
itself, so it's...
like I'm not gonna lie, the link is good, but it's only really good if you're kind of already winning.
Yeah, fair enough.
It's not a good like startup card basically because it doesn't help you make more plays, which that's something that Glad Beasts lack in this day and time. I'm just gonna end it there. I have big monsters on the board. If I were to link summon, I would go super negative and for what a monster with weaker stats.
I like how this is surprisingly beneficial for me.
It's actually really good. I don't know why I thought this card was such a meme, but it apparently is pretty decent.
Add to my hand. They can actually go through this time. I'm going to fuse and summon. Let's go with the diamond. Leslie's effect.
This is not good. I'm glad you banished Prismara, though.
Hello? Phantom Core effect? Phantom Quartz. Going to bring out... This will be fun. Prismara, Tourmaline. Hi, I heard you like the battle face. And let's banish Phantom Core. Add this to my hand.
I am back. I went AFK for a minute.
This is kind of funny.
What'd I miss? Oh no. That card is so good though. Like ideally, like I would say this is probably the best fusion deck ever made because it's designed to keep fusion summoning.
It's got like 5 or 6 different fusions at this point.
Yeah, and you can just do this forever because the materials that are sent to the grave can recycle. There's some cards that can search, and now with the link, I mean, they can just do it practically forever.
I just realized that had a biggie sent that got banished. Oh. I still not banished that. I could have used the effect on Master Diamond. Master Diamond would have been able to attack twice, I think.
Ooh.
Because it would gain the effect.
And when it destroys me in my battle, oh my.
I should have used that. That would have been so fun.
I would have been dead this turn. Dang.
Implying that you're not dead this turn.
Oh,
by
wait.
50. You hang on by 50.
Glad Beast will prevail. Come on, Glads. Come on. Alright. Yes, this is what I need. This is what I need right here. This is it. This is what top performance looks like. You may not like it, but this is the ideal male body.
But I'd like to note that Crystal Rose MVP.
Yes.
Oh, I still have enough in the graveyard to use this effect.
I actually really like what they did with Duel Links. And they made Andal actually a character.
yeah, I do like that.
It's actually pretty cool. Because if I'm correct, this deck up until Arc 5 didn't really appear in the anime, right?
No, it hadn't.
Oh, no, not Arc 5.
No, it was Arc 5.
It was Arc 5?
Yeah. Fusion dimension. The fusion dimension.
Oh, right. Okay. Well, and you can scare Cyrus around, but you can't scare big giant fusions around. All right. Well, you'll like my side deck too. I think it represents Glad Beast decks over the years.
Okay, so it's not gonna be all Jamas this time.
No, it's gonna be all of a different type of card.
Wait, you got to choose and you went first again?
Freaking! Can we start over?
No, no.
Just one duel. Just this one duel. Can we start over, please? Oh no, I'm hurting. Oh, my brain. Oh no. Oh no. I have made a fatal error.
You're telling me.
Well, it doesn't matter, to be honest. You would probably beat me anyway. Your deck knows how to start and continue plays. Mine just knows how to continue play.
Should I add?
I mean, really, when the only way to start your hand good is Test Tiger, an unsearchable, just random, not even named card, you have a problem.
Add to my hand. Let's go with Gem Knight Fusion.
Tensu works, and I'm running it, but just the problem with it is just it's once again not searchable unless I'm playing Bear. And if I'm playing Bear, I have normal summoned a non-Glad Beast. Right? Let's think about it. So it's like they have ways to start up, but it's not consistent ways to start up. And if they get going, they're great. But you just can't get them going.
I forgot that banished, honestly. I forgot that banished the cards used.
Yeah, that's the cost of it searching.
I don't use that card too often. I don't use this deck too often, honestly.
What? I thought you could only fusion summon. Oh, you can only supposed to summon Gemini monsters, right? All right, okay.
Add to my hand. Let's
Like,
go
if anything,
with...
the card's good for the search.
Yeah. Tourmaline, let's go and fusion summon. Here comes... Yep, let's go with this. Topaz.
Topaz Tiger.
Not quite, but okay.
Yeah, you're right. It's actually good. That's saying something because it's an 1800 attack monster. It's a fusion monster. Take that, hero. Imagine running like this deck, but with fusion weapon.
Huh.
Like only running the level 6s and running fusion. Is fusion weapon in Duel Links?
Yes.
Ooh.
Now I have the effect.
It'll be glorious. I approve.
I thought
It'll
that.
be quite glorious. Kill me with just Master Diamond, though. Like, don't attack with the others. Just kill me with Master Diamond. Oh, wait, never mind. It's not enough. Oh. You fool. I cannot be destroyed by battle. Also, I get to send this thing to the grave. I probably should have... Actually, now I think about it, I probably should have sent... No, because Noxus is going to be in the grave. It can still be targeted by Darius. I was thinking of sending Augustus, but no.
So...
I want to keep Augustus because if I draw into Augustus, then I can...
What do I do with this? Main phase 2.
Wait, you couldn't attack with the other one?
But what would that do?
It can't be destroyed by that battle.
By that... Warding!
Yes,
Warding!
that's right.
One ward! One ward!
That's right. It's that bad. Despite it being somewhat decent. It's that bad.
One ward threw me
Darius,
off.
Please. Help me. Help me. Ah, I'm doing things, but I really shouldn't.
Hi, Christy.
I should not be allowed to be alive right now.
I agree.
Technically, I think I still would have lived. Yeah, I still would have lived because 34 would have been the maximum amount of damage you could have done to me. So I still technically would have survived. But because of the way Noxious summons, I missed the timing with the double tag team. I mean, I wish Noxious said he couldn't be destroyed by battle just all the time. That would be actually great.
Give me a moment. What shall I do now?
End your turn.
I cannot believe I fell for that. I mean, that I was confused by that.
Yeah. I mean, I was about to say, that makes it sound like I tricked you, but I didn't really trick you.
I know. I apologize for the word choice.
Okay, Huh. Now what? I could go into Heraclinos, but the problem is you have 2 monsters that are higher attack than me. So really, what I need to do is this. But first I need to do this. And then this. By the way, if anything, this is entertaining, because at least Glad's get to do something.
Yeah. It's more interesting than me actually going through and making a lapis lazuli and dealing 3k damage.
Yeah. That would have been very, very boring.
Yeah.
But actually a solid battle plan. Alright, let's see. How many summons can I summon if a summon could summon summons?
You can summon 4 if that's what you're asking. Hey, do you want Soryuja?
I actually do. But I'm not doing that because I have better ideas here.
Hey, there was no better ideas than Soryuja.
Incorrect with this deck. Not with this deck. I couldn't do Geysaris effect.
You didn't have enough zones.
You're right. You're right.
If it let you use the effect, then you would have been negative, honestly.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, so Augustus goes to the... Okay, it's not like Darius where it leaves the field if it leaves the field. So, okay, that's fine. So I can get rid of Laqueri and Darius, bring this boy to the field, then go for...
Wait. You can help make the trainer. I mean, Tamer.
Yes. Then go for the Tamer Editor, put him in defense. Curse my placement of... Ah!
I know. Why didn't you use that, Augustus?
Oh, this is actually more optimal.
You know,
this is actually more optimal.
You're not kidding. Yeah, that is better.
Oh, that was actually better.
Omni negate.
That actually is better. Poggers. Pog of greed. Put that emoji up
Okay.
in the video. I'll send it to you right now, actually. Here you go.
Okay, so I'm going to
You now have
banish
the Pog of greed.
Leslie, add Gemnite Fusion to my hand. Foolish Burial.
Do I allow it? Here's my thinking. I'm thinking very...
You know I have the fusion spell in my hand, so yes, don't negate this. You would have to negate because you can just negate the yeah.
No. If I negate the fusion spell, you're gonna banish from the graveyard and get it back to your hand. So I
know. So it doesn't matter.
So actually, I would probably be better off negating the Foolish Barrier, unless you just randomly have Raigeki, which for some reason I have a feeling you do. That's also something I didn't want to see. Well, oh no, not that.
Hi.
I was hoping you bring back the Master Diamond and not
Now,
Attack of the
why would
Red.
do a thing like that? You know what?
You can just honestly normal summon something and then distribute it.
Yeah.
That would probably be unless you have like more field swarming, you could you could probably just do that and it would work.
So, because you negated my foolish burial,
No!
I'm going to use this as a foolish burial.
No. No.
I'm not kidding. It works as a foolish burial.
I'm hurting. And now you have Gem Knight Fusion, so you have M Night Shyamalan.
What to do?
This is random, but have you ever seen Unbreakable and Split?
No, I hadn't.
The sequel is coming out in like a week.
Yeah, Glass. I've heard of it.
Yeah, and really, I think this is one of the movies where you actually do have to watch like the sequels to understand what's going on. With Split, you didn't have to watch Unbreakable to understand what's going on until like the very end. Like it's kind of like an after credit scene, really. But yeah, Unbreakable is really good too.
Hi there.
You used your Gem Knight Shyamalan.
Goodbye.
No, is this the end? Come on. I was given a second chance. No. I'll be real with you though. I don't think I would have done much if I went second anyway.
Yeah.
Because here's what would have happened if I went first. Here's what happened when I went first, right? I summoned the Query. And that was pretty much it. And then if I went second, I would have summoned the Query and then attacked and brought out something. But what could I have done with that other than go into Augustus, not Bestiary, because I don't think I had Bestiary in my hand at the time. Alright, Handall, time again.
Yeah, here's the thing. You'll focus on battling, and I think my Gem Knights have too much attack for that to work.
Yeah, and you actually have destruction outside of battle, like a lot more prevalent though.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, can't really do anything. Prismara was actually very close to being like extremely broken. If it was not once per turn, this card would absolutely, with Gem Knight Fusion, just infinite destruction.
I know. I'm just like, if this didn't have a once per turn clause, oh man.
Ooh. I mean, really, that would have been broken.
You know what? Link summon.
I can't believe you actually destroyed my Andal, though. You couldn't be honorable and attack him. That's what he wanted you to do.
It would have been too much like the previous duel.
But Andal has a hidden effect that says you must battle this card. It's not written in the text of the card, but it's written in his fur. You just have to look at it in great detail.
Let's see.
This went about as well as I thought it would go. To be honest. I still love the deck though. Still my favorite deck. Never will change. Never will change. First deck I built, if anyone in the audience does not know. Which they probably don't care, but still. First deck I ever built. Besides the time when I was in like 6th grade and cheating, summoning the was it Sorcerer of Dark Magic by not tribute summoning Neo Aquamador and Dark Magician, and then summoning that for virtually free.
So yeah, Gem Knights advance.
Gem Knight Shyamalan wins the game.
I never saw Rescue Rabbit.
Neither did I, actually.
Yeah, and I'm wanting 3 copies of it. How many copies did you want?
2.
Huh. Also, funny thing, I want 2 copies of Gem Merchant. Just for the surprise 1,000 damage.
You know, it can actually do something with the burn from Lapis Lazuli and Master Diamond.
And also, I thought this would actually be funny in this kind of matchup in particular, because, I'm going to attack you. No, you're not. It's just like, you attack into my, 1450 attack, Phantom Core, then it's just like, 2450.
Yeah,
Didn't plan on that, did you?
Yeah, and really, it's just like, if I, like, for anyone, like, wondering, like, if I would have went second, I still would not have won. The deck's just too slow, and it's just got a problem starting out, and Test Tiger fixes this to some extent, but
it's unsearchable.
Yeah, it's unsearchable, and the main kind of way you can, like, start up with this deck is summoning from the graveyard. And if you're starting on the first turn, you don't have anything in your graveyard.
Mm-hmm.
Because the only way to do that is Noxious, or use them as material, or discarding them. And besides Twin Twisters, which I am running, there's not really a lot of ways to discard them. And Darius, if you draw Darius, it's basically a dead card.
Yeah.
If you draw Augustus, unless you have your other Augustus in the deck, then you're basically drawing a dead card. Noxious and Liquari are really the ones, and Bestiari to a certain extent, are the ones you want to start off with. And the same thing with like a Quest A, dead card, and all dead card. But if you start with Rescue Rabbit, then you can actually start making plays. But even then, let's say you do that, then you have your Link Monster, and that's it. Unless you're super blessed to draw Tensu and Tenki to search for the query, because the deck has searching, but it has its own search spell and then Tenki, and then you could start potentially doing something. But it needs more consistent ways to bring itself out. But the problem is, if Konami were to do that, I have a feeling they would try to abandon the battle effect of them, and that's just really their style.
They're gladiators. What else did they do?
Yeah. If they took that away, that would make them just another bland, just summon a bunch of monsters deck. And that's just not what I like. I like this style of deck. I like the reward for actually playing the game how it was designed to be played.
Yeah, because when you guys looking at a bunch of back row, it's just like, is it worth attacking?
Yes, because if I don't, I can't do anything.
Yeah, it's just like one of those where it incentivizes stuff like that. Yeah.
I mean, Glad Beast could have had effects that say this card must attack, and it probably wouldn't change much. I'm just kidding, it would. It's a joke.
It would make them call Koi.
Yeah. They have draw power, they have searching, and they have, once they get started, they have pretty decent effects, like destroying 2 cards, not a hard once per turn. And the negation by discarding, that's an awesome boss monster, but it's just so hard to get it out unless you use Tamer Editor. And even then, it's hard to get out now because of links. That's all I gotta say about my deck.
Yep, so that's over this time.